Project Simplified Bible. The entire Bible narrated in an easy and objective way so that everyone can understand. Edition Marques. Genesis chapter 19. As evening approached, two angels arrived in Sodom. Lot was sitting near the city gate. Seeing them, he got up and went to meet them, bowing down to the ground and said,
"Gentlemen, I am here to serve you. Please accept my invitation. Come stay at my house. You can wash your feet and spend the night there."
The angels said,
"No, we will spend the night in the square."
but Lot insisted so strongly that they did go with him and entered his house. Lot prepared a meal for them, baking bread without yeast, and they ate. Before they had gone to bed, all the men from every part of the city of Sodom, both young and old, surrounded the house. They called out to Lot and asked,
"Where are the men who came to your house tonight? Bring them out to us so that we can have relations with them."
Lot went outside to meet them and shut the door behind him and said,
"Please, my friends, do not commit such a vile act. Look, I have two daughters who have never known a man. Let me bring them out to you, and you can do to them as you please. But do nothing to these men, for they have come under the shelter of my roof, and I have a duty to protect them."
The men of Sodom rushed at Lot and moved to break down the door. But the visitors reached out, pulled Lot into the house with them and shut the door. Then they struck the men who were at the doorway of the house, young and old, with blindness, so that they could not find the door. Then the visitors said to Lot,
"Do you have anyone else here? Get your sons, your daughters, your sons-in-law, and anyone else who belongs to you in the city out of this place, for we are about to destroy it. The outcry to the Lord against its people is so great that he has sent us to destroy it."
So Lot went out and spoke to his sons-in-law, who were pledged to marry his daughters.
"Get ready quickly and leave this place, for the Lord is about to destroy the city."
But they thought Lot was jesting. At dawn the angels urged Lot, saying,
"Hurry up, take your wife and your two daughters who are here, so you will not die when the city is destroyed."
And because he hesitated, the angels took Lot, his wife, and his daughters by the hand and led them out of the city. For the Lord had mercy on Lot. Then one of the angels said to Lot,
"Now run for your life. Don't look back or stop anywhere in the valley. Flee to the mountains, or you will die."
"Lord, please don't force me to do that. You have shown me great kindness and have spared my life. But the mountain is too far for me, and the destruction will catch up to me and kill me before I can reach it. Do you see that little town over there? It is close. Let me flee to it to save my life. Look, it is a very small city."
"Very well, I agree. I will not destroy that town. Now hurry, for I cannot do anything until you get there."
Lot had mentioned that the town was very small, and so it was named Zoar. Lot reached Zoar after the sun had risen. Suddenly from the sky, the Lord God rained down fire and sulfur on Sodom and Gomorrah. He destroyed those two cities, as well as the entire valley, its inhabitants, and all the plants and trees of that region. And it happened that Lot's wife looked back and became a pillar of salt. The following day, Abraham got up early in the morning and went to the place where he had spoken with the Lord God. Abraham looked towards Sodom and Gomorrah and over the entire valley and saw smoke rising from the land, like the smoke of a great furnace. Thus God destroyed the cities of the valley. But he thought of Abraham and allowed Lot to escape the destruction of the cities where he had lived. Lot was afraid to stay in Zoar, so he went up into the mountains with his two daughters. There the three of them lived in a cave. One day the older daughter said to the younger,
"Our father is already getting old, and there are no other men in this region. Therefore we cannot marry and have children, as is customary everywhere. Come, let's give wine to our father until he gets drunk. Then we will lie with him, and in this way we will have children by him."
That same night, they gave the father wine, and the eldest daughter had sex with him. But he was so drunk that he didn't notice anything. The next day, the eldest daughter said to her sister,
I slept with Dad last night. We're going to get him drunk again tonight, and you're going to sleep with him. That way we'll both have children with him and keep his descendants."
That night they gave the father wine again, and the youngest daughter had sex with him. Again, he was so drunk he didn't notice anything. Thus, Lot's 2 daughters became pregnant by their own father. The eldest had a son whom she named Moab. He was the father of today's Moabites. The youngest also had a son and named him Ben-Ami. He was the father of today's Ammonites.